Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start in about 1 minute. However, just a quick announcement. In the unlikely situation where there's an emergency in this venue, you'll see the middle curtain here that divides our two courts. If we do have to evacuate, if you're sitting in front of the curtain, in front of the mid-court, you would exit by the door to my left or the door to my right. If you're sitting in the back half of the facility, you will exit via the doors in which you came in. So that's in case of an emergency. We're going to get started in about 15 seconds. Thank you. Now, we'll have lots of opportunities for applause as time comes on. At the moment, though, we can just have the faculty casually enter. The faculty is going to take their seats. You can go ahead. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ezra Sasaki, our piper. Ezra's done a lot of piping and offered that Highland melody throughout the year. We appreciate it very much. We're just finishing the entering of these are, of course, our grades 6 to 11 students that are here for our closing prize day. And of course, later on, we'll celebrate our graduates. But we're now we're entering the room now. Our grades 6 to 11s. At this point, Captain Scaft has arranged for our cadet flag party, a portion of it, to present the school colors, followed by the flags that represent the countries from which King's Edgell students come. So please welcome the flag party. So we'll save a nice round of applause for the end. However, in the meantime, we're going to have each flag represented, beginning with Canada, Eli Strum. Austria, Garen Power. Bermuda, Abby Woodworth. The United Kingdom, Dulcie Upton. France, Lily Lloyd. The United States of America, Hyatt Ondes. China, Thomas Chang. Czechia, Preston Savignac. Finland, Kasper Kosilja. Germany, Kieran Heimstadt. Hong Kong, Quinn Watt. Italy, Sawyer Harris. Jamaica, Haruki Yamaguchi. Japan, Rina Asaka. Kenya, Alonso de la Fuente Barreda. Malaysia, Oliver Boyle. Mexico, Ana Canales. Mozambique, Rory Sansom. Nigeria, Sophia Salah. Norway, Connor Mesenberg. Singapore, Harlow Young. South Africa, Juno Dutoy. South Korea, Quinn Monahan. Switzerland, Logan Scawthorne. Taiwan, Nadine Salah. Turkey, Lydia Merkan. The Cayman Islands, Leo Duggan. Turks and Caicos, Roman Brake. Zimbabwe, Tinotenda Niazvigo. And finally, maybe on behalf of all the countries, we can offer a round of applause as we bookend it with Canada, this country that welcomes them all, Liam Wambach. If you can remain standing, if you're able, I'd now like to call upon, to honor Canada, Miss Sky Hussey to sing O Canada. I'll now ask the flag bearers to be seated behind their classmates, please. Thank you. And now I'd like to call upon Reverend David Curry for the invocation and benediction.
Let us pray. O Lord, bestow thy gracious blessing upon this school, King's Edghill, and upon all who labor in the love of learning, and most especially upon those who step up from one grade to another on this day, and for all who are the recipients of prizes. Guard them, guide them, and keep them in thy mercy and loving kindness and goodness all the days of their life, through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. God grant to the living grace, to the departed rest, to the Church, the King, the Commonwealth, and all humanity, peace and concord, and to us and all his servants, life everlasting. And the blessing of God Almighty, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost be upon you this day and remain with you always, through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
I'd now like to call upon Ms. Brooklyn Jefford and Ryan Suke Takata for the land acknowledgement.
We would like to begin by acknowledging that King's Edge Hill School is located on the traditional and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people in the region known as Mi'kma'ki. Mi'kma'ki is made up of 7 districts and spans what we now know called Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, Eastern Quebec, and parts of Newfoundland, where I'm from. This history connects us. Through the stories of my own grandmother who attended residential school, I've come to understand the rich languages, traditions, and ways of life of the original caretakers of this land were systematically threatened during the creation of Canada. That harm is part of our shared history. This territory is governed by the Peace and Friendship Treaties, some of the longest-standing agreements between Indigenous peoples and the British Crown. These treaties were not about the surrender of land, but about establishing respectful relationships and outlining how we would live together.
Unfortunately, those agreements were not always upheld, leading to a legacy of injustice that continues to affect Indigenous communities today. This acknowledgement offers us a moment to pause and reflect on the truth of those hardships, to honor the vibrant Mi'kmaq culture that communities like our neighbors in Groose Cap First Nation have fought to preserve and revitalize, and to recognize our responsibility in the journey of reconciliation. Let this not be a passive statement, but an active commitment to the 94 calls to action outlined by the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. As we move forward from this place, may we do so with respect, with intention, and with a shared desire to walk this path together.
Please be seated. I now welcome our head of school, Mr. Joe Seagram.
Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome. And before we get started, I would just like to pause and offer another acknowledgement, is that we have just for the 27th year in a row had these ceremonies blessed by Reverend David Curry. And after 27 years of saying grace at every meal, of marrying people who went on to be faculty, of blessing children, of offering confirmation classes, and blessing all of us, taking our confessions each day in chapel, I think maybe we could just acknowledge his journey here at King's Edge Hill with a round of applause. Congratulations, Reverend Curry. So on behalf of the faculty, staff, students, the chair and the board of governors of King's Edge Hill School, I welcome you to the 236th graduation and Prize Day celebration on this campus. In the welcoming words of the Mi'kmaq people, upon whose ancestral territory this beautiful campus sits, Kwe Ipchilasi, hello and welcome. It is a good day, and it has been an exceptionally good year. All the more reason to celebrate. Welcome. Welcome to that special time when it seems that the nations of the world come together to share in a common vision and focus, to recognize the achievement of others, and to applaud the journey and the effort of this generation of King's Edge Hill School students. I bid an especially warm welcome to those parents and grandparents and family members who have traveled so far to be here, recognizing that for some of you, this is the very first time you've been to this campus. Please know that we are honored that so many of you have traveled so far to be here today. I also welcome those around the world who are watching these ceremonies online by live stream. Welcome. I hope you can hear me, and I hope that you enjoy these proceedings. Please know that no matter how far you have traveled or what country you hail from, you are always welcome. Bonjour et bienvenue. Guten Morgen und herzlich willkommen. Buenos dias y bienvenidos. Hoya mora joris welcome. Dravistra dobra utra. Anyang hastayo ban gab sab nida. Good morning, welcome. Terere tua, kiltus kuntulit. Lascavo proximo, hosh iyaden. Confucius is known to have said, when a friend comes from afar, is this not happiness? Yo pang fu yang feng lai, bui yo ho. With so many friends from afar, this is indeed a happy day. It has been a wonderful year. It has been a year characterized by high endeavor, hard work, good humor, a year full of chimney, chimchurri, and spoonfuls of sugar, of camping and paddling, of science fairs and Terry Fox, of parades and piping and drumming, of snowballs and skiing, of slip and slides and tugs of war, of essays and tests and examinations, and of endless games of soccer and spike ball and rugby on the turf. But perhaps most notably, it has been a year when the lives and daily routines of our students have not been interrupted by wild weather or pandemics, or by improvements in artificial intelligence, or changes in government or global events, but rather life here has been disrupted by the happy arrival of Dairy Queen and Domino's Pizza. Not long ago, I was talking with a graduate of the school named John. We were talking about the school and how it has had to change and adapt with the times, and how we have had to manage the tension between our history and traditions and the innovations and advances and expectations in education. We talked about our school values of kindness and integrity, dignity and respect, and we marked upon how timeless and important these values are. John asked me about artificial intelligence and proceeded to tell me a personal story. He had recently turned 70, and his wife and children and grandchildren were all gathered for a special birthday celebration. He received many gifts, but one of the best was a handwritten birthday note from his 14-year-old granddaughter. It had moved him so much that by the time John was finished reading this birthday message, he was crying. And his granddaughter had written, "Dear Grampy, happy 70th birthday. I can't believe you're 70. That's so amazing. I just wanted to write you a letter to tell you how much you mean to me. You've always been there for me, and I appreciate it more than words can say. I love hearing your stories about when you were young. They're always so exciting and full of adventure. You've taught me so much about being brave and staying strong no matter what. I always look forward to our talks because you give the best advice and always know how to make me laugh. One of my favorite memories is when we worked in the garden together. Planting flowers with you is so much fun, and I loved hearing your tips on how to take care of them. It reminded me of how you take care of our family with so much love and patience. You are the kindest and most generous person I know, and I'm so proud to be your granddaughter. You make everyone feel special and loved, and that's something I really admire about you. I hope your birthday is as wonderful as you are, You deserve all the happiness in the world. I hope we have many more years of health, happiness, and making amazing memories together. I love you so much, Grampy." He was so moved that despite the tears streaming down his cheeks, he stood up from where he was sitting and crossed over to his granddaughter to give her a hug, to tell her how much her words meant to him and that it was the best gift ever. The whole family was moved by this, and he told me that they all clapped. His daughter, her mother, went over and hugged her daughter, and everyone was super proud of his granddaughter and happy for him. It was a special, special moment for her, for him, and for the whole family. In front of everyone, John thanked her for putting the effort and time into writing such a personal and meaningful birthday card, one he would cherish forever. In reply, his granddaughter said, "Thank you, Grampy, but really, it was no big deal. ChatGPT wrote it for me in seconds. It took no time at all." So you can imagine what happened next, right? Everyone froze, and the pride everyone was feeling, the happiness, the smiles, the clapping, it all evaporated into silence and confusion. The birthday message came from her computer, not her heart. And it was a lovely message, but it had not been the result of her effort and time. It had not been manifested from genuine emotion and affection within her. It had been created by artificial intelligence. Her computer had produced all the words. Her computer had written, "I love you, Grampy." And she had copied these words out. One can imagine how awkward this was, not just for John and his granddaughter, but for everyone in attendance. How does one react? Is this okay? Is this simply a generational gap, a 56-year disconnect between a teenager and her 70-year-old grandfather? Does this mean she doesn't love her grandfather? Does it mean that she didn't embrace the words given to her by ChatGPT and wish she had written them herself? Does the fact that they were generated by an artificial intelligence diminish the value of her words? So it's confusing, and it was certainly confusing for him, for her, and for the whole family. In some ways, we live in a very confusing time. Oranges from Florida are dyed orange with citrus red dye number 2, but they are still oranges. Margarine is naturally white or gray, but we color it yellow so it looks like butter. In the movies, the Titanic didn't actually sink for a second time. Alien spaceships never blew up New York City on Independence Day. And unfortunately, being bitten by a radioactive spider won't give you special powers. But we still watch and cry and laugh and scream and cheer when we see these digitally created films. The poet Coleridge wrote about our ability to suspend our disbelief for the moment. He claimed that suspending our disbelief constituted a kind of poetic faith. And what he describes was our temporary acceptance of unrealistic or fantastic elements in a work of fiction, which allows us to fully engage with the story and experience its emotions. We learn this skill, this ability to suspend our disbelief from a very early age. I cannot tell you how many times we watched The Land Before Time with our children. And every single time when our son was very young and we watched Littlefoot's mother die, he would cry. Every single time. And I would see him and see his sadness, and I would cry along with him. The story of Littlefoot, this digitally created animated dinosaur, is not real, but the emotion we were feeling was very real. We know we are being manipulated, that the story is animated, that the story is made up, but we accept it every time. Ironically, if the story of Littlefoot's mother dying was not artificial, that she was real and actually did die, we would be horrified that she was killed for the sake of entertainment. So back to ChatGPT and the birthday card. The problem is one of integrity. Where did the words, where did the effort come from? Did they come from her, from the granddaughter's heart, from multiple attempts to put her feelings into print, to find the right words to convey how she felt about her grandfather? On the other hand, was John aware that the words, albeit endorsed and written out by his granddaughter, was he aware that they were not hers? He was not. This was not a Hallmark card. There was no disclaimer. He had every reason to think that the words were original, that they were hers. So what does this mean? What does it mean when something is from you? And by you, I mean the actual you, the inner you. And so for this, I go back to my babushka doll, which, although associated with Russian folklore, actually has its origins in Japanese traditions. But I digress. Like Shrek, the ogre says, we all have layers. We are all, in a way, like this babushka doll. We have the person everyone sees in the world, the outside person. And then we have the one that our coaches and the one that our teachers see. And then we've got the side of ourselves that, is with, maybe our families and our best friends see. And then we have the one, that maybe those that are closest to us and dearest to our hearts see. We're getting smaller and smaller, this little one. But then, right in the very core, deep inside us, the one we see when we look in the mirror, the inner self that we call me, the thing is, like a good babushka doll, all these layers, all these aspects of ourself, all these layers that everyone sees, those closest to us and those we pass on the street, they should all look the same. Having integrity means that you are not a different person depending upon who you are with, that you don't change according to who's around you, that you don't have to put on a mask to make friends or to keep them. Your outward self should be the same as your inward self. For John, he thought that the birthday card was from his granddaughter's inner self, that they were not only her words, but that they were her words, from her heart to his heart. And that is why the card meant so much, and that is why he cried. I think about my babushka doll a lot. It sits in my office. In fact, it sits in the bookshelf behind me, by my shoulder. And it was a gift from a 2017 graduate, Rita Dorofiv, Artem's sister, who graduates this afternoon. It is a constant reminder to me to be true to myself, to ensure that the person you see is the real one and has the same values as the inner me. And after all, isn't that what core values really are? The ones you hold deep within you in your heart's core, the ones you fight for, the ones that give you courage and conviction to do what's right. And it's not always easy being true to yourself, to being the same person in public as you are in your quiet moments. But it gets easier if you understand the concept and are aware of it. It helps too if you surround yourself with people who have integrity, whom you can trust, who aren't fair weather friends. It is quite possible, and I'm talking to the students here today, that this summer there will be times when you and your inner self is tested. And if you are, be strong. And if it helps, think of all your friends here. Think about our community and our ideals. What would your teacher say? What would your coach say? What would your advisor say? What would your parents say? Draw strength from us. And don't worry, we will support you. We will have your back. It is now my absolute pleasure to welcome the director of the junior school, Miss Carlin Andrews, to the podium for the Junior School Awards.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I hope you can all hear me okay. I just wanted to welcome everyone to the ceremony today. And before I begin, as you know, I'm here to present the awards to the junior school students. But I just wanted to say congratulations to all of the students in the junior school and everything that you've done this year. You're stepping up to a new grade next year. I have to say goodbye to my 9s, but you're not too far away. So congratulations to everyone. Just by way of explanation, I would like to just remind you to expedite the matters. I'm going to call the grade 6 winners. They're going to come to the stage. They will receive their award, but I would ask you just to hold your applause to the end. They will walk and they will stand in front, and we can give them all a big clap at the end. Okay? We all right with that? All right, so on with the awards. So for grade 6, the honor pins are presented to students who have an average of 80%, 85% or higher in all examined courses. Volunteering pins are presented in 3 categories: bronze pins, 15 hours, silver pin, 30 hours, and gold, 60 hours. Gold and silver stars are presented for students who completed cadet leading training, including expeditions off campus. So this is a huge accomplishment. So on with the awards. Morgan Barrett, honors pin. Leo Duggan, bronze community service pin and honors pin. Penelope Hopgood, bronze community service pin and honors pin. Karis Lloyd, honors pin. Ethan Ng, bronze community service pin and honors pin. Timothy Olton, bronze community service pin and honors pin. Sophia Soleil, honors pin. Okay, we'll do that. Good girl. Okay. Sophia Strum, gold community service pin and honors pin. Ada Wood, honors pin. As well as the pins, I am also pleased to announce the grade 6 special award winners. Junior School Drama Prize is awarded to a student in the junior school who excels in theater and makes a strong overall contribution to the life of the school. The student also receives a silver community service pin as well as an honors pin. Macy McGinnis. And the final award for grade 6, first place award in grade 6 with an outstanding average, plus silver community service pin and honors pin, Charlotte Sue Porter. I was about to say join me in congratulating the grade 6s. Let's give them one more clap, please, with Charlotte. Well done, grade 6. You can make your way. Thank you very much. Okay, sweet. Now on to the grade 7 awards. So the grade 7 honors and community service pins. Charlie Arthur, silver community service pin and honors pin. Oliver Boyle, bronze community service pin and honors pin. Clelia de Beaumont, bronze community service pin and honors pin. Caleb DeCoste, bronze community service pin and honors pin. Soka Ebert, honors pin. Lily Farias, silver community service pin and honors pin. Francis Grant, silver community service pin and honors pin. Emerson Klein, silver community service pin and honors pin. Alexa Lynchwood, silver community service pin and honors pin. Harper McGinnis, silver community service pin and honors pin. Christopher Pont, honors pin. Ewan Shaw, bronze community service pin and honors pin. Nicholas Sloan White, honors pin. Lacey Smith, honors pin. Victoria Walsh, bronze community service pin and honors pin. Liam Wambach, bronze community service pin. Farah Weber, bronze community service pin and honors pin. And for the grade 7 special award, Governor's Award for Best Room 2024-2025, silver community service pin and honors pin, Laura Napier Whale. First place in the junior public speaking competition, silver community service pin and honors pin, Alexa Scawthorne. And the final award for grade 7, the first place award in grade 7 with an outstanding average, plus bronze community service pin and honors pin, Spencer Armstrong. We'll wait for Spencer to get down there. And now, please join me in congratulating all the grade 7s. Okay, now on to the grade 8 awards. Thank you, grade 7. Well done. Grade 8 honors and community service pins, Alethea Chung, bronze community service pin plus honors pin. Lincoln Chu, honors pin. Lydia DeRoche, silver community service pin and honors pin. Chelsea James, bronze community service pin and honors pin. Marlo Lister Wade, Silver Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Lydia Mercan, Silver Community Service Pin. David Nyashrigo, Bronze Community Service Pin. Joshua Oibanji, Bronze Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Shyla Parsons, Silver Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Declan Rossborough, Honors Pin. Hillary Shaw, Bronze Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Matipa Simbini Gavi, oh, I messed that up. I'm so sorry, Matipa. Silver Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. I promise you, Matipa, that's the one I was practicing, sweetheart. Sebastian Supporter, Honors Pin. Victoria Supporter, Silver Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. And for the Grade 8 Special Awards, the Sir Arthur Lawrence Hilburn Scholarship, awarded to the student with great academic potential and who is deemed will make an outstanding contribution to the public speaking and debating programs at the school. Also, second place in the Junior Public Speaking Competition, plus Gold Community Service Pin, plus Honors Pin, Alton Hood. The Donald Morris Debating Prize. This prize is in memory of the late Donald J. G. Morris, school doctor, 1961 to 1985. Bronze Community Service Pin plus Honors Pin, Rory Ryan. Governor's Award for the Best Room 2024 and 2025, Marisol Pinheiro. The Nora Frances Warburton Bate Memorial Prize, awarded to a student in the junior school with good academic standing and all-year participation. The Irma Barnes Performing Arts Award, awarded to a student selected by the Performing Arts Director to help defray expenses at a summer camp for the arts or for personal lessons of their choice. Also, first place with the highest overall average in grade 8, plus Gold Community Service Pin, plus the Honors Pin, Willoughby Larder. Please join me in congratulating all the grade 8 award winners. Thank you, grade 8. Okay, now on to the grade 9 honors, Cadet Star and Community Service Pins. Franklin Arthur, Silver Star. Rena Asaka, Silver Star. Phil Bednara, Silver Star, plus Gold Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Anna Canales Sobero, Silver Star and Honors Pin. Thomas Cheng, Honors Pin. Alonso de la Fuente Baradas, Silver Star and Honors Pin. Duncan Grant, Silver Star and Honors Pin. Tanner Guptill, Silver Star. Sawyer Harris, Silver Star plus Bronze Community Service Pin plus Honors Pin. Anna Houghton, Silver Star, Bronze Community Service Pin. Elin Klein, Silver Star and Honors Pin. Miel Lawrence, Silver Star and Honors Pin. Lydia Libis, Silver Star. Lily Lloyd, Silver Star and Honors Pin. Connor Mesenberg, Bronze Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Carlos Luciano Mier Muñoz, Silver Star. Nell Mitchell, Silver Star and Honors Pin. Quinn Monahan, Silver Star Community, Gold Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Olivia Mosher, Bronze Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Nadine Saleh, Silver Star and Silver Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Preston Savignac, Silver Star and Honors Pin. Logan Scawthorne, Silver Star and Silver Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Nicholas Smith, Silver Star and Honors Pin. Eli Strum, Silver Star and Bronze Community Service Pin. Hadley Swiminar, Bronze Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Rosalind Tang, Silver Star. Dulcie Upton, Silver Star, Bronze Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Quinn Watt, Silver Star and Honors Pin. They can't hold it in. Abigail Woodworth, Silver Star, Silver Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Melody Zhao, Silver Star. This line is very long. Nope. If we can get them in the one picture, that'd be great. Okay, the Grade 9 Special Awards. The David R. Panula Award are awarded to 2 returning students who best exemplify qualities of respect for self, respect for others, and responsibility for all actions. In a school that exists with few rules but high standards of conduct rooted in simple respect. This award goes to Hyatt Anendrez, and also a Silver Star and Honors Pin. The next special award goes to a Junior English Language Learner Leadership Award. Is presented to an international student who has demonstrated remarkable success and improvement in English. This student also received a Junior School Art Prize, plus Silver Star, and an Honors Pin. Chelsea Hernandez Cuellar. T. Rosshead Whitehead Cup is presented to a student in the junior school who, in the opinion of the students, best displays the qualities of gentleness, learning, dignity, and respect. Plus, John S. Derrick Prize, awarded to the student in the junior school who has contributed most to the life of King's Edgehill during the year. Also, this student gets a Silver Community Service Pin and an Honors Pin. Tinatenda Nyashrigo. And for the English Proficiency Prize, plus Silver Star, Silver Community Service Pin, and Honors Pin, Garen Power. You do know we have a very large grade 9 class, and they're all very, very good kids. Mathematics Proficiency Prize, Silver Star and Honors Pin goes to Nicholas Torres Jean. Junior School Science Prize is awarded to a worthy student in the junior school. The student also receives Silver Star, Gold Community Service Pin, and Honors Pin, Isabel Sampson. Third place in the Junior School Public Speaking Competition, plus Silver Star, plus Bronze Community Service Pin, and Honors Pin, goes to Nathan Wu. The Miss E.A. Murray Scholarship, established in memory of Miss Murray, former Edge Hill School Vice Principal, awarded to the student who has contributed the most to the artistic and cultural life of the school, plus Silver Star, plus Silver Community Service Pin, and Honors Pin, Harlow Young. Benedict Wong Award is awarded to a student in grades 6 to 9 who has best shown enthusiasm and endeavor in academic achievements and has a love of books. First place with the highest average in grade 9, plus Silver Star, plus Silver Community Service Pin, and Honors Pin, Rachel Hilborn. We'll wait for Rachel to get in line. And one more big clap for our grade 9 award winners. So this concludes the awards for the junior school. I now call upon Mr. Derek Bowman, the assistant head academic, to give out the awards for the senior school.
While the students are finding their seats, I just want to take a minute to thank Ms. Andrews. As her first year as director of the junior school, I think she's done a masterful job. She has an excellent combination of heart for the students, great pedagogical teaching and learning ideas, and is just a champion for all the students. And as a quick story, early in the year, I saw her with a really determined look on her face. I'm looking for a blazer for a student. And I thought, oh, that student's in trouble. But no. She was looking for the blazer, but it was so that student wouldn't feel duressed by being without something. So I really think that speaks to Ms. Andrews. So anyway, welcome to the team and everything else. We made a pact before this that we wouldn't say too many words, so I'll have to limit it to that. I also want to thank the many parents that we have and grandparents and benefactors in the group. Truly, without you, none of this would happen, and we fully and humbly recognize that, and it's great to see you all out, or as many as can be here, and many online. So that's a fantastic opportunity to connect with you. So without further ado, we'll start with some grade 10 prizes. Okay, getting right into it, we have Diego Alvarez Migoya. He has a gold star and an honors pin. Fedora Aso, gold star, plus a silver community service pin and an honors pin. Isabel Barker, a gold star, plus a bronze community service pin and an honors pin.
Andre Beer, Gold Star, and an honors pin. Marlene Baruter, Gold Star, and an honors pin. Grady Betts, a Gold Star, and an honors pin. Haley Black, Gold Star, and an honors pin. Micah Birch Potty, Gold Star, and an honors pin. Shelby Chisholm, Gold Star, and an honors pin. Jack Cosgrove, Gold Star, and an honors pin. Maxence Dubeaumont, Gold Star, and an honors pin. Valeria de Villar Garcia, Gold Star, and an honors pin. Aidan Donovan, Gold Star, and an honors pin. John Paul Dubar Salazar, Gold Star. Annika Felderhoff, Gold Star, and an honors pin. Rowan Francis, Gold Star, and an honors pin. Nineveh Garay de Castro, Gold Star, and a silver community service pin and an honors pin. Yager Han, Gold Star, and an honors pin. Kenshin Hojo, Gold Star, plus a bronze community service pin and an honors pin. Izumi Emanishi, bronze community service pin and an honors pin. Aranza Yuradini Gonzalez, Gold Star, and an honors pin. Blake Kilty, Gold Star, and an honors pin. And we'll just take a moment and have a round of applause for this group in front of us right here. Thank you, and that group can be seated, and we'll start again. Andrew Klein, Gold Star, and an honors pin. Bruno Lastra Rubio, Gold Star, and an honors pin. Rose Leong, Gold Star, and an honors pin. Noah Lin, Gold Star, and an honors pin. Bryn Lloyd, Gold Star, plus a bronze community service pin and an honors pin. Lillian Linz, Gold Star, plus a bronze community service pin. Allison McLean, honors pin. Claire McNeil, Gold Star. Yukino McPhee, Gold Star, and an honors pin. Peyton McPherson, Gold Star, plus an honors pin. Manvi Menchineni, Gold Star, plus a bronze community service pin and an honors pin. Subaru Mitsunobu, Gold Star, plus an honors pin. Hugo Montgomery, Gold Star, plus an honors pin. Georgia Murphy, Gold Star, and a Bronze Community Service Pin, plus an Honors Pin. Ken Newman Risto, Gold Star. Callum O'Callahan, Gold Star, and an Honors Pin. Laura Olton, Gold Star, and a Bronze Community Service Pin, and an Honors Pin. Emilio Parafan Baranda, Gold Star. Kazuhiro Petrie Gunn, Gold Star. Giacomo Pogliani, Gold Star, plus a Silver Community Service Pin, plus an Honors Pin. Bristol Quinn, Gold Star, plus a Silver Community Service Pin and an Honors Pin. Santiago Ramirez Garrido Toussaint, Gold Star, plus a Bronze Community Service Pin and an Honors Pin. Grace Rodis, Gold Star, and an Honors Pin. Madeline Rogers, Gold Star, and an Honors Pin. Luisa Fernanda Salazar Lopez, Gold Star. Rico Salutsky, Gold Star. Justice Scharnberg, Gold Star, plus an Honors Pin. Natalia Shaw, Gold Star, plus a Bronze Community Service Pin and an Honors Pin. Jisoo Porter, Gold Star, and an Honors Pin. Alexander Sloan-White, Gold Star, and an Honors Pin. Addison Smith, Gold Star, and an Honors Pin. Regina Solis Figueroa, Gold Star, and an Honors Pin. And we'll pause here while we have a round of applause for these prize winners. Thank you. You can be seated, and we'll start again. Kaya States, Gold Star. Minosuke Takada, Gold Star, and an Honors Pin. Chisato Takeuchi, Gold Star, and an Honors Pin. Nizai Tomlinson, Gold Star. Jacob Trask, Gold Star, and an Honors Pin. Guillermo Trujillo Torres, Gold Star. Helene Wacker, Gold Star, and Honors Pin. Keegan Wells, Gold Star, and an Honors Pin. Anthony Wheeler, Gold Star, plus a Silver Community Service Pin and an Honors Pin. Lily Williams, Gold Star, and an Honors Pin. Isaac Woodworth, Honors Pin. Jillian Allen Zhu, Gold Star, and Honors Pin. Owen Zhu, Gold Star, plus an Honors Pin. Haruka Yoshizaki, Gold Star, plus a Bronze Community Service Pin, plus an Honors Pin. Zhenming Zhang, Gold Star, plus an honors pin. We have a section of special awards. The first award here is the Bishop of Nova Scotia Bursary, awarded to the student who has a high academic standing with outstanding qualities of integrity, learning, and gentleness. This, plus the Gold Star and honors pin, goes to Jacob Edgecombe. The next award is the Senior ELL Leadership Award. The KES ELL Leadership Award is presented to an international student who has demonstrated remarkable success and improvement in English, plus the Gold Star goes to Casper Kosilla. Next award is the David R. Penaluna Award. It is awarded to 2 returning students who best exemplify the qualities of respect for self, respect for others, and responsibility for all actions in a school that exists with few rules but high standards of conduct rooted in simple respect. This, plus the Gold Star and the Silver Community Service Pin, plus an honors pin, goes to Maxwell Proctor. An award for second place in the senior public speaking competition, plus a Gold Star and a Silver Community Service pin and an honors pin, go to Kevin Jean. The Cornick Proficiency Prize is awarded to the Atlantic Canadian with the highest standing in grade 10 who is returning. That, plus the Gold Star and the Bronze Community Service pin and the honors pin, goes to Charlie Jean Boyle. The Right Reverend John Inglis Scholarship, established in memory of John Inglis, the first student to attend King's in 1788 and third Bishop of Nova Scotia. This is awarded to a student who has demonstrated outstanding academic potential. An additional award, the Grant Star, is awarded to the student with the highest average in grade 10 who is returning. That and the Gold Star, plus a Silver Community Service pin and honors pin, goes to Adi Peitsilova. And if we could have a round of applause for all these grade 10 prize winners. Thank you. And now for the grade 11 group. Isaac Angus, honors pin. Lucas Arnold, honors pin. Max Baker, honors pin. Roman Brake, honors pin. Julian Carrillo Aguilar, honors pin. Molly Beth Dickinson, Silver Community Service pin and an honors pin. Lily Beth Fisher, Silver Community Service pin and an honors pin. Ella Flynn, honors pin. Gabrielle Fromson, honors pin. Emma Garcia Ibarra, honors pin. Eva Garon, honors pin. Christian Goulden, honors pin. Shangxi Han, honors pin. Quirin Heimstead, honors pin. Sarah Hillier, honors pin. Hunter Hood, honors pin. Sky Horton, Silver Community Service Pin and an Honors Pin. Ashton Houghton, Silver Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Brooklyn Jefford, Honors Pin. Momoka Kashima, Bronze Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Tessa Kearns, Honors Pin. Chloe Labrache, Honors Pin. Thomas Labrache, Bronze Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. William Larder, Silver Community Service Pin and an Honors Pin. Emma Joan Lawton, Honors Pin. Rowan Lloyd, Honors Pin. Marie Longan, Honors Pin. Nolan McKinnon, Honors Pin. And at this point, we could have a round of applause for this group of grade 11 prize winners. Thank you. Paulina Medina Gutierrez, Honors Pin. Rodrigo Medina Onge, Honors Pin. Eduardo Mendicotti Aronia, Honors Pin. Jack Ogden, Honors Pin. Aduri Ogenaire, Silver Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Nicole Onyeka, Silver Community Service Pin. Sophia Osaser, Gold Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Keaton Party, Honors Pin. Gavin Power, Bronze Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Lauren Sampson, Silver Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Ezra Sasaki, Honors Pin. Carolina Shine, Honors Pin. Tom Schlemmer, Honors Pin. Ida Schogelmann, Honors Pin. Sarah Senior Smith, Gold Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Tove Snarby, Bronze Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Kyle Ueno, Honors Pin. Casey Underhill, Honors Pin. Alexandra Ertil, Bronze Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Jack Warren, Honors Pin. Ruby Wheelock, Honors Pin. Haruki Yamaguchi, Silver Community Service Pin and Honors Pin. Ryomo Yoshida, Honors Pin. Amy Zhao, honors pin. And we could have a moment of applause for this group of grade 11 prize winners. Thank you. This next section is for the grade 11 special awards. And before I get into that, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge why many of these awards exist. These scholarships and prizes were established by families and friends who wanted to honor someone who made a lasting impact, someone who inspired others, someone who made the world better. Some of these awards are memorial scholarships created in loving memory of those who have passed away. Others are tributes to individuals who are still with us and continue to shape lives through their example. What unites them all is a shared desire to support our students at this school, making KES education possible for more young people and helping them thrive. To all of you who have established and sustained these scholarships, and to those who are presenting them today, thank you. Your generosity and vision continue to inspire us all. So for the special awards, the first is the John S. Derrick Prize. This is chosen by the students, awarded to the student in the senior school who is not a prefect nor an officer in the Cadet Corps, who most closely represents the ideals of gentleness, learning, dignity, and respect. This, in a gold community service pin and an honors pin, goes to Ego Ogby. The Miss Barbara S. Briggs Scholarship, established in memory of former Edgehill headmistress Barbara Briggs, awarded to the student who, in the opinion of the teachers, has contributed most to the academic standards of the school in the year the award is made. That, in a gold community service pin and an honors pin, goes to Royal Attenborough. The Dr. Thomas T. Menzies Scholarship, established to honor former headmaster Tom Menzies, and is awarded to a student who has demonstrated outstanding effort in achieving their academic potential. That, in an honors pin, goes to Liam Beefus. The King's Debating Gavel, to be presented annually to the most valued member of the Debating Society. This award was started in 1975 at King's College School and presented annually until 1982. From 1982 to 86, there was no worthy recipient, and from 86, the Morris Debating Award started. This and the Lieutenant Governor's Medal goes to a grade 11 student who has performed well academically and who has provided the most effective leadership. This and the Hind Harley History Prize and a bronze community service pin and an honors pin goes to Raymond Jungras. The Politics Prize plus a silver community service pin and honors pin goes to Marin Hawley. The Lieutenant Governor's Medal goes to a grade 11 student who has performed well academically and who has provided the most effective leadership. That and the silver community service pin and honors pin goes to Sky Hussey. The James Nicholson Memorial Prize, awarded to the student who has persevered in academics and sports. This and an honors pin goes to Meredith McDougall. The Elizabeth Vincent H.L. English Prize and Silver Community Service pin and honors pin goes to Tammy Oyabanji. The Louise McCory Bursary, given to a day student who has shown an interest in the arts, specifically writing, public speaking, and drama. That and a bronze community service pin plus an honors pin goes to Destiny States. the Granny Marshall Prize for Science. This and the grade 11 SL English Prize, plus a Silver Community Service pin and an honors pin goes to David Sue. The Bruce Oland and Richard Oland Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded annually to a Nova Scotia student who demonstrates outstanding leadership and academic potential. That and an honors pin goes to Christopher Turgeon Cassidy. The Economics Prize and an honors pin goes to Thomas Upton. The Alumni Gold Ring is awarded to the top student who has the highest academic average in grade 11 and who has attended the school for grades 10 and 11. That and the Chancellor Harris Prize for Mathematics and a Silver Community Service pin and an honors pin goes to Ezra Chu. The Miss Hannah Mackin Scholarship, established in memory of the founding headmistress of Edgehill School, awarded to the student who has the best academic results in grade 11. That and an honors pin goes to Cale Copeland. And if we could have another round of applause for this section of grade 11 prize winners. Okay, moving on to further special scholarships and prizes. And again, thank you to those who are behind these and funding these. First, we have the Hickman Scholarship. This will be presented by Head of School, Mr. Seagram. This recipient of the Hickman Scholarship is a returning student to King's Edgehill School who is a faithful and dedicated learner in the Success Center for Excellence. The recipient shows a keen interest and aptitude for the 4 pillars of KES and is eager to achieve their potential. This year's winner is Colton Phillips. This next award is also presented by Mr. Seagram. The Short Family Scholarship exists because of the generosity of Larry, Kimberly, and Carter Short. Kimberly graduated from the school in 1993, followed by her son, Carter, in 2022. Kimberly currently serves on the KES Board of Governors. The Short family recognizes that being amazingly kind while making one's community a better place to live is something we should all strive to achieve. This scholarship recognizes a KES student who has made KES a better place by being an amazingly kind human. This year's recipient is Destiny States. Also being presented by Mr. Seagram is the Leading in Learning Award. The recipient of this award is comfortable in the ways in which they learn. They advocate for themselves to achieve their learning goals. The recipient accesses and understands what adaptations and requirements are needed for success. This year's recipient in the Leading in Learning Award is Lauren Sampson. If I could ask the presenters, Beth and John Stanfield, to come to the stage, please. This is the Chartwell's Scholarship. This year, the Chartwell Scholarship honors F. Tom Stanfield, a visionary business leader, generous philanthropist, and devoted alumnus of King's Edgehill School, that is, when it was KCS in 51 through 59, whose name adorns the Stanfield Dining Hall. This scholarship is awarded to a student who, through kindness, leadership, and service, makes a meaningful contribution to our community, qualities Tom exemplified throughout his life. Chartwell's, our dining services provider, wanted to recognize Tom's enduring impact on education and his pivotal role in shaping KES, including the school's amalgamation in 1976. Through this tribute and the dining hall that bears his name, Tom's spirit of kindness, leadership, and devotion lives on in the heart of the school. This year's recipient goes to Batipa Simba Nigavi. would like to call to the stage Ms. Heather Strickey. This award is the Irene Riggold Scholarship. Irene Riggold, true friend of KES, supported scholarships for top students to attend KES since 1996. Orphaned as a young girl in England in 1930s, Irene was supported by an unknown benefactor to attend the independent school, Christ's Hospital. Inscribed in the Bible Renee was given upon her graduation from Christ's Hospital were the words, "I charge you never to forget the great benefits you have received in this place, and in time to come, according to your means, do all you can to enable others to enjoy the same advantage." And Renee did this by supporting the Irene Riggold Scholarship for 26 years, and since her passing in 2022, has endowed the scholarship to exist in perpetuity. This scholarship goes to Molly Beth Dickinson. This next award also presented by Ms. Strickey. This is the Brandon Smith Scholarship. This scholarship is established in memory of Brandon Smith as a student of King's Edgehill School from 2006 to 2007. Those in contention are students who think beyond themselves. This year's recipient is Rachel Hilborn. If I could call to the stage Mr. Kevin Simonar to present this next award. This award is the Lady Anne Day Scholarship. This award is given to a returning student from the Atlantic provinces who has shown an interest and passion for music and contributed to the musical program of the school. This year's recipient is Sky Hussey. I would like to call to the stage Alec Morrison and Ms. Ann Jodry. This is the Elizabeth or Betty McMichael Scholarship. The Elizabeth Betty McMichael Scholarship honors the legacy of an exceptional alumna of King's Edgehill School, Elizabeth Betty McMichael, who attended Edgehill School for Girls from 1950 to 1953. A distinguished student, Elizabeth excelled in music, athletics, and academics, leaving a lasting impact on the school's community. This scholarship is awarded to a junior school student, that is grades 6 through 9, who demonstrates a profound passion for music and actively engages in the KES music program. Recipients are recognized for their dedication to musical excellence and their commitment to the school's vibrant arts culture, embodying the spirit and achievements of Elizabeth Betty McMichael. This year's recipient is Sawyer Harris. As presenters, I'd like to call to the stage Lisa Quigley and Katrina Brown Fletcher. This is the John Frederick Simpson Brown Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship honors John Brown, an inspiring teacher, house parent, coach, and mentor at King's Edgehill School. Despite lifelong health challenges, John lived with determination, optimism, and humor. He believed in trying your best, not being the best, and encouraged students to grow into their most authentic selves. Passionate about science, nature, and learning, he filled classrooms with curiosity and care. Whether coaching rugby, caring for classroom animals, or listening with kindness, John made a lasting impact. This scholarship celebrates students who reflect his spirit of resilience, compassion, and joyful dedication to lifelong learning. This year's recipient is Manvi Manchineni. I'd like to call to the stage Janet Nogler. This is the Karen Mann Young Woman of Courage Scholarship. This award is given to a returning junior school female who demonstrates academic excellence, community involvement, mentorship, loyalty, and unconditional acts of kindness. This year's recipient is Harper McInnes. I would like to call this next presenter, Alex Olford, to the stage, please. This is the Bluebird Day Scholarship. This is awarded to a returning student who best epitomizes a great love for the outdoors, skis for the KES varsity ski team, and carries with them a spirit of kindness and good humor. This year's recipient is Grace Rodis. This is the Taylor plaque, presented by Evan Taylor, Chair of the English School Foundation. The Taylor plaque recognizes a member of the KES community who made a significant and long-standing contribution to King's Edgehill School. This award honors late alumnus and past board member Dick Taylor, who graduated in 1952 and was a parent and grandparent to many KES alumni. Dick was one of the school's longest serving board members ever. This award goes to our own David Curry. And by way of explanation, I believe David's called to task and he might be in the chapel getting ready for the service, so thank you. Thank you, Evan, appreciate that. All right, I would like to call Mr. Mike Baker to the stage, please. This award is the Josh Baker Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship remembers Josh Baker, who was at KES from 2010 to 13, who tragically died in the spring of 2021. The recipient is a leader in the KES community who made every student feel welcome while participating wholeheartedly in the KES athletics program. The recipient inspires and nurtures amazing relationships with students and staff alike and is a leader among their peers by demonstrating responsibility for their actions, integrity, and ethical decision-making while focusing on building a kind and inclusive community. This award goes to Ray Jeangras. I would like to call Mr. Tony Good to the stage, please. This next award is the Charles Anthony Good Memorial Scholarship. Charles Anthony Good attended King's Edgehill School for the grades 10, 11, and 12 with his twin brother, Jonathan. This scholarship honors Charles' memory and is awarded annually to a grade 10 or 11 student who plays with great tenacity on the KES boys varsity rugby team. Consideration will be given to students earning excellent marks in the humanities and/or with a strong interest in the 254 King's Edgehill School Highland Cadet Corps. After graduation from Bishop's University, Charles became a teacher at Le Seminaire de Sherbrooke, where he was heavily involved in rugby as the coach of the Bishop's University's men's and women's teams, and almost single-handedly developed a high school rugby program for schools in Sherbrooke, including his own. His love for rugby started with the KES rugby team that won the provincial championship in his senior year and continued throughout his life. This year's recipient is Christian Goulden. And if we could have a round of applause for our prize winners. Okay, at this next juncture, I'd like to call Assistant Head of School Life, Ms. Vanessa Wade, to the stage, along with our Captain, James Scaft, for some leadership awards.
Good morning. At our final assembly this year, we had the opportunity to recognize the students who will be serving in formal leadership positions next year. Today, I have the distinct pleasure, along with Mr. Seagram and Ms. Hill, of presenting them with their student leadership ties. Our head students for next year, Ray Gingras and Adore Ogenere, who you'll be hearing from shortly, have already received theirs. This morning, we honor our council heads, prefects, and stewards by presenting them with theirs. Students, as I call your name, please make your way to the stage. Don't worry about the order, just make sure you receive the right tie. We will start with our council heads. I will say the student's name and the portfolio they will be overseeing. Sarah Hillier, Senior Athletics. Tommy Upton, Senior Athletics. Rowan Lloyd, Junior Athletics. Jack Ogden, Junior Athletics. Elby Fisher, Arts. Lauren Sampson, Arts. Ego Egby, Boarding. Paulina Medina Gutierrez, Boarding. Max Proctor, Boarding. Sophia Osisere, Community Service. Tammy Oyebanji, Community Service. Marin Hawley, Dance. Royal Attenborough, DEI. Destiny States, DEI. Adja Pejlova, Eco Team. Chloe Labrash, Grad. Tovi Snarby, Grad. Ruby Wheelock, Grad. Molly Dickinson, Head of School. In-Young Huang, International. Sarah Senior Smith, International. Sky Hussey, Junior School. Julian Gingras, Marketing. Hunter Hood, Marketing. And Liam Nash, Mental Health. All right, let's have one more round of applause for our council heads for 25-26. All right, thank you. You can grab a seat. Next, we have our prefects, who oversee the portfolio of full school community, spirit, and belonging. They will also serve as the captains of our newly minted houses, think Harry Potter, Osprey, Blue Nose, Fundy, and Sable. I'd like to welcome up Manny Adaramodu, Liam Beefus, Alex Doyle, Christian Goulden, Sky Horton, Will Larder, Meredith McDougall, Chris Turgeon Casely, Casey Underhill, Jack Warren, and Haruki Yamaguchi. All right, let's have another round of applause for our prefects for 25-26. Okay. Last but not least, our stewards, who will be our grade 11 leaders, also assigned to council portfolios. Jagger Hahn, Senior Athletics. Mambi Manchineni, Senior Athletics. Ali McLean, Junior Athletics. Hugo Montgomery, Junior Athletics. Addie Smith, Arts. Kevin Jiang, Arts. Fedora Asso, Boarding. Micah Birch-Potty, Community Service. Bristol Quinn, Community Service. Shelby Chisholm, Dance. Annika Felderhoff, Dance. Rose Young, DEI. Peyton McPherson, DEI. Lillian Blois, Eco Team. Lily Williams, Eco Team. Isabella Barker, Head of School. Hallie Black, Head of School. Blake Keelty, Head of School. Laura Olton, Head of School. Ken Hojo, International. Chizato Takushi, International. Haruka Yoshizaki, International. Aiden Donovan, Junior School. Natalia Shaw, Junior School. Charlie Boyle, Mental Health. Claire McNeil, Mental Health. Grace Rodas, Mental Health. And Jake Trask, Mental Health. Great, a big round of applause for our stewards and all our formal leaders for 25-26. We are incredibly excited to watch you step into these roles. You've been chosen, whether elected or appointed, for a reason, and we believe in your ability to lead with integrity, courage, and heart. We can't wait to see you rise to the challenge. And I am now proud to introduce Ray and Adore to make an address as our upcoming head students.
Hello, everyone. My name is Adure, and I'm so pumped to be your head girl for the 2025 to 2026 school year. Ray and I are truly honored to take on this role, and I cannot wait to support and represent all of you guys next year.
Hi, everyone. My name's Ray, and I'm so excited for next year. I wanted to briefly, update all of you guys on my campaign promises up until this point. Although Mr. Seagram and Miss Wade were initially taken aback by my propositions of a 3-day school week and 2 6-month-long vacations a year, I don't want you all to worry because I have a feeling they're going to warm up to it eventually, and I'll keep you all posted on that one.
But before we look ahead, let's take a moment to look back on what really made this school year special. From a lot of laughs we shared and a lot of achievements, which are only possible because of the amount of star power we have at KAS.
Looking back on all the wonderful events this year, this truly has been a year to remember. But I know that everyone's brain may be fogged up with exams and all the studying and information overload that we've just been through. So Adure and I wanted to reminisce on some of the key events of this year and share them with you guys.
Our wonderful junior school musical of Mary Poppins that rivaled a Broadway production. The light, the camera, the action.
There were our awesome camping trips that our grade 9s and 10s, remember fondly. After mastering the art of putting up a tent, the adventures included man tracker, canoeing, MREs, and lots of fun. And of course, the adventurous grade 8 Quebec trip this year.
Our holiday Christmas assembly, where we embarked on minute-to-win-it challenges and stuck all our hands up, hoping to make eye contact with the prefects just to get a candy cane.
And speaking of winter time, we have to remember our awesome Martok after-school skiing adventures, hanging out with all of our friends on the slopes. And clearly all of those beaver tail breaks ended up paying off because our senior boys and girls teams dominated provincials, taking first place. And of course, we cannot forget cadets. I'm sure when everyone came here as a new student this year, or when they came, nobody expected to be walking and marching down the turf in our shimmering Highland kilts. But rain or shine, we did it with perseverance and with smiles on our face, so that's something fond to remember.
And of course, I have to give a special shout out to my fellow cadet, Nolan, for offering his spare set of gloves in a moment of pure desperation. I had to blow my nose. But now that might sound a little bit gross, I think we can all relate that was a headache experience for all of us, and that's where we as a community relate to one another, and that's why KS makes this such a memorable place for all of us.
And of course, we must remember our last TOKs, English classes, and chapels with our beloved Reverend Curry. For boarders, the DQ, Sobeys, and McDonald's runs, arguing about whose turn it is to pay for the taxi, but of course, never walking.
And of course, a big congratulations to our girls rugby team, our provincial winners. Yeah. Now I know I promised to support everyone at their events, and yes, I did say I will sign up to be the referee at the rugby games, but after seeing how our rugby girls obliterated the other team, I can officially retract my statement, because those rugby girls look too scary. For a second, I pitied the other team, but I'll stick to cheering on the sidelines where it's safe.
We are so excited for everything to come next year, and we are sure that, all of us are just as excited as me and Adure are, counting down the days of summer vacation until we can run back through these doors with a pencil in our hand, ready to take that next pop quiz. For our friends who won't be returning with us next year, we have cherished our time with you, and we wish you all the best on your next adventures.
And of course, a special shout out again to our head students, Gabby and Dami, to follow their leadership and guidance as they set an exemplary example for all of us. They have set us to follow a lot of steps, and we have pretty big shoes to fill.
After many CAF meals, Cadet Wednesdays, tutorials, assemblies, competitions, and exams, we have completed another year of KES, and that is something outstanding to celebrate. Remember, it's not the test scores that matter, but the friends we made along the way.
So as we close this chapter, we look back on all these memories that have found places into our hearts. But as one ends, another opens. With endless possibilities and growth of a future we get to shape together, congratulations to a successful 2024 to 2025 school year, and as the Rev would say, enjoy your summer reading break. Thank you.
Yeah, Rachel.
Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. Only this way, been stringing us along.
Okay, you guys all get an A. Good clapping. And that, Mr. Seminar, is the coolest guitar I have ever seen. Thank you, everybody, for coming today, and congratulations to all our award winners. I now declare the 2004-2005 academic year over. Enjoy your summer, everybody.